Blockbuster, they didn't never expect to go out of business. They thought they were going to be around forever. And they was out there renting movies, doing their thing. They was making a lot of money off of late fees and stuff like that because people was keeping the movies out a long time and they make all their money off late fees. But guess what? Netflix came along with a better idea. They said, hey, we're going to do this thing digital. So Netflix even went to Blockbuster and offered them to buy into their company. Blockbuster turned it down. They were like, oh no, we good. So what did Netflix do? They came in and took over, changed the whole game. Everything is digital now. Blockbuster, guess what? They had to file bankrupt. They had to file for bankruptcy because they wasn't in position and they wasn't changing with the times. So Netflix slipped in, went digital, no inventory, no overhead, none of that. Everything is streamed online. And guess what? They making tons of money because it's digital. They changed with the times. They came up with something better than what was before. And now Blockbuster is out of business. You are a creator. Something inside of you is saying, I can do this. I'm good at this. I like doing this. I love doing this. You ought to be able to create something that and fulfill your own purpose instead of just letting somebody say, well, come in on this day and on this time and you can work this many hours and we'll give you this many crumbs. We'll give you this much an hour. And that's not going to equate to what your purpose is going to equate to if you finally start walking in your purpose. Are you Airbnb or you just steal the hotels? You got to learn how to change with. The time is changing. If we don't change with the time, what we going to do? Be left behind like Blockbuster was. Be sitting up saying, oh no, we don't want to change. We don't want to do nothing this way. We don't want to do it this way. And guess what? Filing bankrupt. Man, it's just time to start thinking about what can we do. If you got something inside of you that you love doing, you should be able to put it into something and start walking in your purpose. You know, you should be able to, who are you doing something for? How many cars did you fix today? How many websites did you build today? How many business cards did you print today? I mean, I'm just telling you. So anyway, we supposed to be finding out what's inside of us. Decorate these people's houses or go out and fix plates and sell them. Everybody is always got something to do. But some people feel like their only purpose in life is go to church, come home, go to work, come home, eat and go. That's not purpose. We got to figure out what we're supposed to be doing because when you start living in purpose, you love what you do. On the inside, it's all different for everybody. Everybody got something different. But on the inside, you love it. I like when people say, I watch you and I want to do what you're doing. I like that. I like that. That's more beneficial than the money because I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing by helping people. When I build websites for people, you know what I hate the most? When I build a website for somebody, well, I don't build a website like that no more, but when I used to build a website, and then a year later, their business done shut down because they quit on themselves. Man, I hate that. I like to see people going forward. If I build your website, I want to see your website up for 10 years. The money is not the situation. The thing is, I want to see your business growing. That's why I'm building your website. I ain't building your website for you to quit in a year. I'm building your website so you can take off and go do your thing. So we got to find out what it is that we supposed to do in life. It's different for everybody. You can't do what I'm doing if that's not your lane. You can do what I'm doing if that's your lane. Some people got 2 or 3 things they doing similar. So what? Everybody got a purpose. You might do it your way, I might do it mine. We ain't competitors, but everybody got something to do. I'm not finna be around here baking no cakes. I'm not finna be around here doing this and doing that, but everybody gotta find their own lane and start thinking, what can I do to make some extra income so that I can have something saved so that what if I don't go back to work? What if I don't have a job to go back to? These people done put y'all at the house, set y'all up with some computers and say y'all finna work from home, whether you like it or not. Now everybody working from home all of a sudden. Nobody wanted to work from home and now everybody working from home. So now you gotta think, how can I work at home for me? How can I do something so nobody ain't telling me? You got to keep the job. You got to be able to finance what you're doing. But you want to say, how can I work this job, take this percentage of my money and start building something that I love to do? I don't know what you love to do. You got to find out what it is you love to do. Can you draw? People get paid to draw portraits of people every day. People get paid to draw. I can't draw. All I know how to draw is hearts and flowers. That's all I know how to draw. I can't draw. But guess what? Somebody, they good enough, they'll start drawing stuff. Then they'll start sending the drawings to celebrities to show them how good they drawing. Then the celebrities sit up and post it on their Instagram. Ooh, I like this. And then the person who drew it, the artist, they get credit for it. And then all of a sudden their business is booming because they drew something and then they targeted somebody and then that somebody gave them some word, gave them some exposure, and now their business is booming. But you gotta start doing something. It's something that we gotta start doing. I can't tell you what it is you're supposed to be doing. Some people say, I'm not sales. I don't know how to sell nothing. I don't know how to sell this. And then learn sales. Because guess what? Sales is one of the highest paid businesses or professions besides being a doctor or attorney. Learn some sales. Learn some skill sets. You got to be sitting up here this time and not learning nothing. Google and YouTube is your best friend at a time like this. How to so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. That's all. It just takes some effort. You want me to eat your food for you too? My goodness. People feeding you the food, you want them to chew it for you too? You have to be able to say, I want this. I want to do this. I want to help people build their business. I want to help people lose weight. I want to help people get on a diet plan. I want to help people. Whatever it is you want to do. I can't tell you. I done tried to help people do everything. When I was helping people lose weight, I was putting out the videos and losing weight and dancing in front of the camera and going to the parks and doing my push-ups and crunches and all that. And I created a business around helping people lose weight at the time when I was doing it. And then I started doing something else, so I created a business around helping people do what I was doing at the time. Every time I am doing something, I'm helping people. If somebody need a car, and I'm a referral agent, so I help people that can't find a car get a car because I know where they can get them from. And so I help people. I put myself in a position to help people, and I get rewarded for helping people. I'm a referral agent. I'm an affiliate marketer. So I get paid for helping people get what they already looking for. That's not pressure sales. Pressure sales is when you try to sell somebody something that they don't want or need. That's pressure sales. You sitting up trying to force somebody for something, but when you sit up and somebody say, hey, Ray, I'm looking for a car. Can you help me? Shoot, yeah, I can help you. Go here, talk to this person. Give me your number. Let me give you your number real quick. Let me hook y'all up. I'm bridging the gap. I don't build no more. These days are over. You just have to find what works and work with what's working. That's what you got to do. I started printing business cards when I didn't even have a cutter. I was cutting cards with scissors. I was printing them using the print shop. If anybody know anything about anything, early 2000s, like 01, 02, they had software called the print shop. It wasn't Photoshop yet. It wasn't Illustrator yet. It wasn't none of that yet. It was print shop. They had square boxes. It was a mess. It was a hot mess. I was using print shop. I was charging people for 100 cards, and I cut each card out. Every card was a different size probably. Put them in a rubber band and deliver them. And I was making money, $35 for 100 business cards way back then. Because guess what? I was determined to do something. Nobody's going to tell me how much I can make. All I got to do is make 3 sales a day, and I done made a little goal a day, and that's all I need to do for me. I'm going to do this. Even though I was cutting business cards out with scissors. I mean, nobody wants to admit all that, but that's how I started. Way back in the day. 2001 or 2. That was probably about 2002. I was determined. Then I started building websites. I taught myself how to build websites. I went to the library, HTML for Dummies, and then didn't even know how to read the HTML for Dummies because that was what was that? It was just a bunch of stuff. I couldn't even get that. But guess what? I started, okay, so I'm a hands-on type of person. This book right here, it ain't cutting it for me. I need hands-on. So I started teaching myself how to build these websites when the templates and all that kind of stuff was going on, site builders and all of that. And I started teaching myself. Shut the whole website. I had to call the dang hosting company to get me back online because I shut everything down. Making mistakes. The only way you grow is when you make the mistakes. If you afraid to even start making mistakes, you ain't gonna never grow. I'm shutting websites all the way down. Because guess what? I was determined to learn something so I can start building websites for other people. Because the only thing that makes you, you have to learn how to get a skill set. You have to learn how to get a skill set. If you already have a skill set, start working with your skill set. And start braiding hair if you braid hair. Start baking more cakes if you bake cakes. I mean, whatever it is, you got to start getting a skill set and you start perfecting your skill set. The only way you perfect your skill set is if you make mistakes. People are so scary. They don't want to make no mistakes. They scared somebody gonna see them make a mistake. And what? And what? Guess what? My best stuff is when people say, I watch you grow. I watch you grow. They don't watch me grow. You know what I mean? That makes me feel good. You see me from way back then, and you done seen me grow. That's a compliment. Now, what has somebody seen you do? Anything? Has somebody seen you do anything? And somebody needs to start seeing you do something so they can say, I've watched you grow. Somebody needs to start seeing you do something so you can say, dang, I remember when she was cutting business cards with scissors. I remember that. I remember when the first set of cards she made. I mean, that's how things are supposed to go. So I just want y'all to start thinking about what am I supposed to be doing? What do I like? How can I help people? If you want to help business owners start their business and build their websites, you don't have to know a lick about building websites to help somebody else build websites because they got software for that. All you got to do is put them in position with the software and let them do their thing, point and click. If you want to help people, anything you want to help somebody do is something out there for you to help somebody do it. You just got to know what it is I want to help people do. How do I want to help people? If you only want to do business just to make an extra dollar, you don't even need nobody to tell you that. Anybody can do that. Oh, how do I make an extra dollar? I mean, that's the easiest thing in the world. You can make $1 doing anything. It's 1 million things out there to do to make an extra dollar. But if you want to get into helping people, figure out how I want to help people and what I want to help people do. I want to help people get cars. Do I want to help people do this? Do I want to help people fix their credit? Do I want to help people get insurance? You got to figure that out for yourself. And then you're going to have to start putting some pressure behind it, getting your business set up straight and looking like a professional. And then you have to put yourself in a professional position, but you got to be constantly learning every day. If you ain't watching YouTube videos every day, teaching yourself something every day, reading a book every day, and creating a plan for yourself every day, then you ain't trying to really just grow. I mean, I don't know how to, say it like that. I'm going to say it this way. This is the way I'm going to say it. You got to be educating yourself every day. I don't like being around people who don't educate themselves. Because then when you talking to them, they don't understand nothing. They can't relate to nothing. They don't know nothing. You talking this way and you talking to a person in kindergarten. I don't want to talk to no kindergarten all day long. I want to talk to somebody that can feed me sometime, that can teach me something sometime. I don't want to talk to nobody in kindergarten every day, all day. And then they my age, but they in kindergarten. I don't know. What are you learning? So every single day, I take a certain amount of time and I educate myself. I listen to these 8-figure earners and I listen to them teach me something and they show me this and show me that. Even if it's just mindset training, even if it ain't a strategy, even because no strategy works without a proper mindset. You can strategize all day long and nothing will work if your mindset ain't right. If you give up before the seed even grows, that means your mind ain't right. It ain't about the strategy. The strategy worked for millions of people. Your mind did not give you the patience to wait until your seed grew. You planted your seed and then you left. Started something else before you even watered your seed, fertilized your seed. So we got to just learn how to start walking in our purpose. Because when you start walking in your own purpose, you can last longer. You can do it for free, you can last longer, and you can wait it out until your seeds start to grow. Then you're going to be so happy. So, that's all I want to say, guys. And I have my little crown on, and I did my little weave and all of that. Let me take this mess off. Ooh, this crown heavy. But, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I want to say just we got to start thinking of what it is we want to do. What am I supposed to be doing? Life is too short to not be living in our purpose and doing what we're supposed to be doing. How am I helping people? If I'm supposed to help people. I mean, people who say you don't need that much, most likely they're not people that's trying to help people anyway. You need much when you're trying to help other people. You need much because you have to be in position to help them. So, anyway, and you guys know my YouTube channel, Vonshae. I'm on Vonshae across all social media platforms. So if you want to hit me up on Instagram or LinkedIn or Twitter or Pinterest or YouTube or any one of them, it's Vonshae. It ain't that hard. RAEVONSHAE. That's me all the way around. Facebook and all the other platforms is Vonshae. Ain't nothing different. My website, RayVonshae.com. And guys, talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.